Hey everyone, welcome back to The Calm Mind. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us: how to spot the attitudes of someone who's only using you and doesn't actually care about you. Have you ever felt like someone was taking advantage of your kindness? Or maybe you've started to wonder if they're really there for you, or just what you can do for them. Let's talk about 7 red flag attitudes of people who use you, so you can protect yourself and focus on relationships that are truly supportive and meaningful. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot these toxic behaviors before they impact your well-being. All right, let's get into it. Have you noticed that certain people only call or text when they need a favor? It's like clockwork. You get a message or call from them, and it's rarely a genuine, "How are you doing?" Nope, they want something. This is a classic user behavior, where they're only interested in the convenience of having you around, rather than actually investing in the relationship. Let's be real, friendships and relationships are about give and take. But when the taking outweighs the giving consistently, it's time to reconsider if this person actually cares about you. Now, the second sign: when you need a hand, they're nowhere to be found. Maybe you're going through a rough time and you need someone to talk to, or you're moving and could use some help. But suddenly, they're too busy, or they simply don't respond. It's all good when it's convenient for them, but when it's your turn to lean on them, they vanish. Not cool, right? This kind of behavior is one-sided and draining. A healthy relationship should be balanced. If you find that someone disappears whenever you need support, they may just be in it for what you provide, not for who you are. This is one of the biggest red flags. They might constantly steer every conversation back to themselves. You try to share something you're excited about, and they somehow turn it into a story about their life. Or you open up about a tough time, and they brush it off and jump into their own problems. People like this aren't interested in a real connection. They just see you as an audience for their own drama. If someone never takes the time to listen or show genuine interest in what you have to say, it's a clear sign they aren't valuing you the way you deserve. Must ever had someone make you feel bad for saying no? They'll say things like, "I thought you were my friend," or "I can't believe you'd let me down like this." They want to manipulate your emotions to get what they want. This kind of guilt tripping is a form of emotional manipulation, and it's a huge red flag. Real friends don't need to manipulate you to get help. If someone uses guilt to keep you around, it's time to set boundaries and maybe reconsider their place in your life. Another red flag is when someone keeps subtly putting you down. They might joke about your accomplishments, criticize your choices, or even dismiss things that are important to you. This can be a tactic to keep you feeling low, so you keep seeking their approval or validation. It's a toxic move. If someone's tearing you down more than building you up, it's likely because they don't have your best interests at heart. True friends want to see you succeed and feel good about yourself, not the other way around. Lastly, pay attention to how they respond when you set boundaries. If they push back, get defensive, or ignore your limits, it shows a lack of respect. They're putting their needs above yours and don't care if they're crossing a line. This is a massive red flag. A healthy relationship, whether it's with friends, family, or a partner, respects personal space and boundaries. If someone doesn't care about yours, it's a sign they're more interested in what they can get from you than in who you are. So there you have it, the 7 key attitudes of someone who's only using you. If you recognize any of these signs, it might be time to reevaluate that relationship. Remember, relationships are meant to be mutually supportive, respectful, and uplifting. Life's too short to spend time on people who don't value you. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And let's talk in the comments below. Have you ever had to deal like this? How did you handle it? We'd love to hear your stories.